Yo, and welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're taking a look at bad YouTube advice by PewDiePie and CinnamonToastKen. So let's get right into it.
I was just thinking about like every time we record, like I never know what we're doing. And so you're like, all right, Ken, here we go. And I'm just like sitting here, like have no idea what to do with myself.
All right, Ken, here we go.
Yay!
We're gonna check out TikTok YouTuber advice today.
Wait. YouTuber advice from TikTok?
Exactly. I am hard stuck at 111 million subscribers, Ken. It's been a year.
This is so sad.
I think it's been 2 years.
2 years? Oh, God.
Help! I'm desperate. I will go to TikTok to find advice.
TikTok's like, okay, I'll save that.
Don't hate it before you watch it. This is good stuff.
Sorry. Yeah.
Where to start?
Oh, podcast,
Scratch
great.
in 2024.
Yeah, start a podcast.
Video
it's a very
podcast.
low barrier of entry because we all talk. We all have conversations. A video podcast.
You have to have so much to talk about, though.
Ken, we should do a podcast.
We should do a podcast and just capture our conversation.
There's so many of these now. I don't know if you ever watch like shorts. I don't go on TikTok, but there's always some randos saying some shit in podcasts. Why is this served to me? Who are you?
The thing about the podcast as well is like, I don't know if anyone actually watches the whole podcast or if the only way people know the podcast is from the clips that they farm and put on TikTok. You know, because there's so many of them.
I watched some podcasts.
We were ahead of our time, Ken. We had a video podcast when no one else had a video podcast.
We were the only ones, literally the only ones. They didn't know one else existed.
Wrong time to do it.
We're just, if we would have waited, oh my God, think of it.
Oh my God,
Millions.
the shorts we could have made.
Do you talk? Do you have conversations with people? Cool.
Cool, you're qualified. Amazing. Video podcast. Do it, everyone. Do it, everyone. Do it, please. There's not enough people doing it. It's kind of like me with bouldering. Everyone is trying to improve on something, and when you're in it, you try and find people and like random tips for help, and you end up in like this where it's like, what the f are they even saying? Like, I feel like people. This is just filling a need for people, but I just wonder what it actually does. You know what I mean?
No, no. Well, that's kind of the thing. It goes along with you have to create content. You can create any kind of content. There's like a niche for everything. Like I watch people who raise chickens and plant gardens on mine. I know it's one of those things. Yeah, I know. You can literally do anything as long as you're making the content, and you gotta curb your expectations to like the niche that you're going into, right? Like it's not like a widespread reach, but ultimately you just make it, and you can find success in whatever it is that you want to make if you're good at it.
If you're funny, charismatic, or just pay people to watch, I don't know.
So
right?
easy.
Yeah, one of the two.
All right, more advice.
Oh my God, ads. Just 5-second ad though. So it's fine. What is this?
Sorry. Guess what's creeping in?
Almost Halloween?
The new G Fuel Ghostface collection.
Oh my
It's
God.
drop dead delicious.
This is so scary.
This thing is limited, so grab it fast. Green apple is actually one of my favorite flavors from G Fuel, so I'm very, very excited for this flavor. Hey, where you can win prizes. Hurry, description sign. As you know, I'm gonna say
I'm good.
All right,
Like this YouTube channel that got 3.3 million views. Step number
3
1, go to
million?
ChatGPT.
yeah, but it's a short.
Oh. Short form's different. So God, maybe they go into it, but I mean,
Yeah,
short form is literally like
pretty
even
different.
a bigger focus on just make stuff and throw it out there. Just throw stuff until it sticks. Of course, try to make it good so when people watch it, they enjoy it. But the more, the better, really, on short form.
I still don't understand how it blew up because it's like the revenue you get from it is still so low.
Well, yeah, that's the thing about short form, though. It's not about the revenue. Like the value you get from short form is the awareness and the growth. Like there's YouTubers now that.
Wait, Ken. Can we do that again, but as if we have a video podcast?
Oh.
So Ken, how do I grow my YouTube short content?
All right, so what you got to do is you got to understand that when you wake up every day at 4 a.m. because you're an alpha male, you got to get up, you got to hit the gym, and you got to hit your feng shui
You had good insight.
perfectly.
No. Just do the good insight. That was good.
You got to make a lot of content. Make a whole bunch of it. Just keep making it. Make it constantly. Make your entire life content. Throw it until something sticks, and then you use that, and you move it over to a different platform, and then you upload the exact same thing there, and then you take it over to another platform, and you just go everywhere until you exist everywhere, and people can't stop thinking about you. And then whenever you become famous, then you do some bad things allegedly and get canceled. Just the cycle.
Right.
The last bit, yes. There's so much of this. I couldn't escape it. It's just like make AI shorts. You gotta make AI shorts.
Like, and you're thinking in the scale of 10 years. Like, if you literally are grinding and you're obsessed and you're just every day studying and learning, and you surround yourself with smart people and you just work like hell, to be honest, for 10 years, like there's probably a good chance you'll make it. But if you do that over the course of 6 months or a year, I don't know.
It's a kind of a big commitment.
Right?
I get the point. But
Why are all the Gatorade bottles in this shot have the Gatorade logo taken off of them? And where are they? They're just like in a random warehouse with like a metal table.
It's a pretty bad place to do a podcast, yes. Yes, Gatorade is not paying them, so they have to
like I
remove
can
the
see
label.
it at the under his foot down there. It's the freaking like Icy Blast or whatever flavor. They're all over the place. People just threw bottles everywhere in here.
Ken, what the
I don't know. Little things like that just bug me. Like, why?
Yeah,
Why'd you
I can tell.
take the time to just, why don't you just move the bottles out of the shot? Why are the bottles there if you're so worried about the branding?
There's like a million things to comment about what he just said, but Ken just goes, there's a Gatorade bottle there with not a thing on it.
Like
and that
10 years.
Gatorade bottle
Like, all I gotta do is just go
Overanalyzing
10
or what?
years, whatever, and do some stuff.
Over a span of a decade, a lot of people are very short-term sighted, but as long as you're innovating, adapting, reinvesting, I think if you do it intelligently.
Imagine like you're on 9 years, still no one gives a about your channel, and you're like, one more year. Here we go. One more year. Here we go.
Right?
But Mr. Beast told me I gotta innovate and I gotta be intelligent. Oh, my life has passed before me. I'm gonna die alone.
I'm so close. One more year.
I was so close.
Oh man, I feel like I was kind of lucky. I don't know how it was for you, but like I had momentum that kind of set its way through. Like one thing happened and then another thing happens, and then I think if you don't have those steps, like there's no way you're gonna keep going, right?
Yeah, or if you're like me and you have those steps where momentum goes, or even like you force feeding me momentum, and then I keep doing things to ruin the momentum, Then here,
It goes
here
both
you
ways.
are. Momentum's huge though. If you can keep it rolling, it's massive. That's what the game's all about. That's why like a lot of creators that like blow up, they're like their channels are only like 2 years old, but they're like doing huge numbers because like all the viewers are still there. And like old channels like ours, like half the subs are dead subs. They're not even there anymore.
Yes. I mean, I took a step back, and you can tell what difference that makes on the channel. It's like you have to, because when I was in it, I was always just trying to like, okay, next thing. Like so you get a video that pops off, it's like whatever, next thing. Like you never, there's no time for anything.
Right. And I guess one of the biggest perks of having you as a friend is that I got to kind of like experience a lot of that through you as well.
Okay.
And like there's plenty of good, but there's also like a lot of bad that comes with it too, like a lot of pressure and stuff. And I was always like pretty content, and I still am with like what I have. I don't know, I just feel like I don't want to deal with the stuff that you had to deal with.
Right.
Seems really annoying, and like I know it's like, oh, annoying.
Yeah, because
Ken,
you're the one I to about all this stuff. So.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
$1,000 in 5 days from YouTube Shorts generated entirely by AI.
AI! You have to make AI shorts! AI content, Ken! AI content, that's what people want.
I think AI is pretty useful.
Stolen clips from other people that doesn't make you any money, but you get views, I guess, so that's cool.
But wait a minute. Aren't we watching clips from other people right now?
Go back to making Gatorade comments,
Oh my
Ken.
God.
I remember, I don't know who it was. There was someone that I had hired, maybe like a painter or like whatever. And he told me my son got 5 million views on YouTube. Because he figured out I was a YouTuber, so he was bragging about his son. He's cute. Yeah. It's not like that, but he was like, didn't make any money though, because he just re-uploaded someone else's video.
He got copyright claimed and it all went.
Could have made a lot of money, but then he got like, dang it. Okay, I love these videos because I don't know.
Here's how to cut and edit your videos using the YouTube Studio Editor.
Yeah, I've
First
used
thing you
this
wanna do is
sometimes.
go into the YouTube Studio, and then you're going to go over to Content, and from here you want to select the video that you are going to trim or cut.
You
can edit in YouTube? I didn't know you got it. Well, I mean,
Wait, you didn't know that?
I know you can like cut things out, but like not like, you cut like a piece out and then it processes for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what he's doing. But I just love his tutorial. Like, okay, so to edit a video in YouTube, you're gonna go to youtube.com and you're gonna go into your videos, and then you're gonna select the video that you want to edit. I'm like, no, I should select another video. It's like, How do they get so bad at this?
Once we're inside of this view, all
They're
you need
doing
to
their
do
best,
is go over
okay?
here to the left.
God, there
You
it
are
is.
No.
going to see-
Wait, I'm supposed to click editor to edit the video? Thank God, there's a tutorial for this. I won't be too mean, but I feel like
I guess
this
it's pretty
encapsulates so many
self-explanatory though.
tutorials on YouTube where I have to click through this, and I think I just took it out on this poor guy.
Listen, watch time is important. You know, he's
Yeah,
got
I
a
guess
good,
it's better to do this. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Here are some simple steps to help you make your YouTube video go viral. With my team and I currently running over 200 YouTube channels, we have almost 5 billion views across all of those channels. There's really only 3 things you need to look at to get a
This guy is really flexing out of nowhere. God damn.
Jesus Christ, 200 YouTube channels. Wow, I can barely manage
Bro.
2.
If you want more tips like this on how you can go viral on YouTube and make a shit ton of money,
He made 43,000 since April 19. Sorry. So what is it, like 3 years? 2 years?
Oh, is that over multiple years?
Yes, it's over.
I can't read it. Yeah, okay.
That's like below minimum wage. It is, isn't it? I know it looks big here, but like if you look at it over the span of 3 years, that's below minimum wage. I'm just saying.
If we're going to start a channel from zero, how do we get to our first 100,000 subs? Start a video podcast.
Video podcast!
Why did that say it had 177 views?
What?
Like, yeah, we had 177 views 7 days ago.
How to dominate YouTube.
And then the channel they linked earlier didn't even have 100,000 subscribers itself. What is this? Is this like one of those things where the dudes are like flexing their Lamborghinis and all they do is like rent the Lamborghini?
I feel like anyone that explains these things, usually that's the case, right?
Are these people giving good advice and we're just super disconnected because we've been?
I don't
like
know.
old
I'm so
jaded
disconnected.
YouTubers?
So I have no clue. This might be great advice. That's why I'm here to study it.
Yeah, maybe I should start taking notes right now. Oh my God. What would you do if you had to start over from nothing? What would you do, Felix?
The thing is, I know what to do, and I hate it, and I'm so annoyed by it. And I see it more and more where it's like, you have to give a reason for people to give watch times. You have to like allure something at the end of the video, like, look at you guys, you've watched to the end of the video because then we're gonna kiss each other and it's gonna be great.
They skip to the end to see what you're talking about. Like, oh God, they are. Wow.
And then, like, yeah, when people try to purposely manipulate watch time to like really get people in, or like super fast cut, and it's like, feels so soulless. Not soulless, that makes it seem like it's more than it is. It just feels so manufactured. That's the word. And I just, any authenticity. It just feels like you're just mirroring what you think people want instead of creating what you actually want. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think that, not to be like, oh, it has to be like, wow. I think it just feels so lame to deliberately do it. But I can't say I'm immune to it either. Like, obviously, like, you upload videos that you think people are gonna like at the end of the day. But I think when, the video itself seems so formed around that idea of like, the algorithm will love this. I just hate it. I can't do it. Like, I know, like, I mean, I'm stuck on 111 million, but it's not like I don't know how to get out of that.
Yeah. It's like I was talking about before we started recording, is like, I know how to make my channel bigger.
Yes, exactly.
But I
don't want to because it's gross.
Yeah, I'm also I'm very happy
yes,
kind of how everything's going. I like my community the way it is. I don't want to shake it up too much and have all these new people in here being mad at me about nothing.
Exactly. Ain't worth it.
Here's the best website to help you go viral on YouTube.
Swear to God, if it's an AI.
YTubeTool.com. You then take
what
those
is it?
URLs
YouTube tag
and put them
generator
into YTubeTool.com. This website then generates all the tags that these videos are.
Tags?
Remember when people were obsessed with tags on YouTube? Like that was.
Yeah, I do remember. And then YouTube changed the way that it works, and tags are literally worthless now, and they're only good for people that misspell words. And so loading up on tags literally does nothing.
I think it's always been the top line of the description, but
it's title, top line description, and then your thumbnail. If sometimes you put words in there, it matters.
Back in the day, people were obsessed with tags. Do you remember how many tags? If you go to my old videos, there's like a whole thing, and I would put them in the description too, because I'm like, I don't trust that.
You would go to the bottom of the description, repost them down there. Yeah.
And this is like a really I guess like, you know what? I shouldn't hate on this because I've done a lot of like that where I'm like, I want to grow my channel. This is how you do it. And you know what I mean?
Yep.
But I feel like no one had any clue back then. Now it seems more obvious. Back then it's like, I don't know what works, but someone did this and I'm going to do this. Actually, you know what? That's still how it is, it seems like.
Yeah.
What a throwback.
There were so many ways to manipulate YouTube back in the day. Do you remember when there was like different genres on the homepage? So there would be like politics on the homepage.
Oh, yeah.
There'd be like nature and on the homepage. And then people would like, yeah, there was nature in my video. I think I'll tag that as a nature. So you get put on the front page even though you like don't deserve it. Just because you tagged your video. People do it all the time. And I know who those people are and I hate them still. I never forget and I never forget. I told you there's just one guy. I told you this, right?
What'd he do?
He said his channel was Swedish. So he would always be on the Swedish homepage.
Yeah, because you could set your,
Yeah.
you could set your country.
Fake Swede me. And I'm like, dude, you're not, I'm dying over here. You're not giving me a chance. Because I thought he was Swedish. I was like, oh, I didn't know he was Swedish. And then I look it up. I'm like, no, he's American.
So I
write him. I'm like, dude, please, can you change? You're killing me over here. And this smirky ass was like, a little competition ain't gonna kill anyone. I'm like, you fake Swede me. You are not Swedish. Stop cheating. You're cheating.
What's the big
YouTuber
deal?
cheating? No way.
Why do you bother replying? Asshole. I'll never forget. I won't say who it is. Dead to me.
Your first video is not going to give views, period. It's not. Your first 10 are not going to give views. I can very confidently say that. All you need to do, this applies to people who have dreams of being a YouTuber, is make 100 videos and improve something every time. Do that. And then on...
Did you get views on your 101st video?
I don't even remember my 101st video was. I got views on my first video though.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
What did Mr. Beast
Well, that was a long time ago. Nowadays, that's pretty much true. Like it's hard to break through. And then when finally you do have something that does hit, you need to have a backlog so they will go and watch your other stuff too. And then
but it does seem like for the first time, it seems like the algorithm actually serves me like new videos of like smaller channels. Like that would never happen before, but now I think they're trying to do it.
Right. Well, I know the algorithm changed a lot from back in the day. Used to, back in our day, it would find viewers for your video. Now it finds videos for viewers, kind of thing. Like it would just like bring people to you, and now you have to make something that fits what their viewer profile is.
That makes sense. I used to refresh my videos because I thought it was embarrassing to have less.
Me too. It's like I gotta get, like especially early on, it's like I gotta get to over 100. Come on, boy. We refresh this sucker.
Well, you know they stop at 300, right?
I never hit the limit. Just go to 100 and be like, that's enough. I'm bored.
That's why I'm 110 million.
That's why you did it. Put in the work. I was too lazy.
Oh man. The other thing I did that was kind of embarrassing was that I would message people with similar videos like mine. I'd be like, I know you like this video. What do you think of mine? Yeah. And
like
so people got real mad at me doing that. I'm like, but then that one guy was like, actually, you know what? Pretty good. I'm like, yeah, told you, bro.
I remember going to bigger channels and like leaving witty comments that would get upvoted. Yep.
Nice.
That actually helped.
I see.
I don't think it helped today, but it did back then. That was actually kind of crazy. How the self-promotion crap that is so cringe today, that's awful. But I did it.
But you have to when you start out. I think I'm realizing now, watching all this and reflecting on my own, it's like you just have to try really hard. It's like anything. If you want to stand out, there's going to be a million people doing it. You just have to try really hard. Like that's it.
Damn, there's effort for sure. Yeah.
But I think also momentum helped me at least. Like if I didn't get encouragement throughout, I would probably have not put so much.
Oh yeah, like all the guys at the top, every single one of them that have had like big moments of like momentum, and they've been able to capitalize on it. Like,
exactly.
It's kind of the key, and that's like the part where people like talk about it's luck. You know?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Because what do you think about the whole luck thing? I got a whole opinion about it, but what do you think about when people are like, "Oh, I just got lucky"?
I think you can be lucky, but then it's like, what do you do from there? Like, there's been so many channels going up and going up and then just completely vanish, and it's like, because they got a chance and they didn't take it. I think that's how I see it.
I think luck is something that you create opportunity for, right? Like, you don't just sit there in your room one day and get lucky and all of a sudden you're a big YouTuber, right? You have to make videos and they also actually have to be entertaining. So I guess you can get lucky and be an entertaining person.
Entertaining person, yes, right.
Yeah,
if you just,
but you have to be making it, and
there's like, I don't know,
I hate it when people kind of just give it all to luck. Because, you know, YouTubers in general don't want to be like, yeah, I worked hard to get here, because the people in the comments would be like, I work a full-time job you've never worked in your life. You know, you get that crap back.
Yeah.
But I hate when YouTubers or content creators like discount themselves on that their skill is just luck. Because if being a YouTuber or a content creator was easy, literally everyone would be doing it and be successful at it. But they're not. And do I think that yeah, I absolutely think content creators are better than you. So you know what? We're working harder, and maybe I am luckier than you. You just wish you were us. All right? We're better.
That's also, yeah, you have to be extremely arrogant to be a YouTuber.
Exactly, that's part of it.
Because I was served like a smaller channel, smaller channels now on YouTube, like I said, and you watch and I'm like, yeah, they're not there. Like, you can tell they're an early content creator. They don't have it in them yet, but they'll get there. You know what I mean? Like, it is a skill to make videos.
The clip that we're watching right now, Mr. Beast talking about making the 100 videos, and that's part
of
that.
Yeah, that kind of
like
it. Yes,
better,
exactly, exactly. Oh, you tied it back in. Nice.
You did it. Brought it back around. I do want to add one thing real quick that I just thought about. That if anybody's actually watching this video and trying to take advice, is that the content that you create results in the community that you're going to have. So if you don't want to have a toxic community, but you just want to be a YouTuber, then if you make drama content and like stuff like that, then you're going to have a toxic community and you're going to get stuck into that because they are only going to want to watch you for that one thing. So just be careful. If you get into it, try to make stuff that you actually want to make. It's important.
That was deep.
Yeah, sorry. That probably went over everyone's head. They're like, whatever, man. Just give me the views, baby.
I love these because it's like, what the it looks so fabricated.
If you're starting a YouTube channel in 2024, what would you do? You have to start messy. You probably have a million questions. What niche? What topic? What about this? What about that?
It's so rehearsed. I love it. This fake podcast thing. This is not from a podcast. They don't talk like this. No? Am I the only one?
I don't.
Look at her. If you were starting a channel now, what would you do, Ken? You have to dig deep and get messy. Take the dirt and
Many people have heard the story of Mr. Beast, who talks about how he uploaded 200 terrible videos.
I thought it was 100.
No, he went the extra mile. He made 200
for 10 years. No one watched him.
10 years. If you look at the gaming creator PewDiePie, he
oh my god!
Look at that baby face.
That's him.
And when you ask
momentum.
those creators how they feel about their first videos, they would tell you the videos suck.
They're awful. They suck. Yes.
No, they were great.
What do you mean?
What is this? How dare you? My first videos were really good. Can you see this?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, let's watch my first video. Look at this.
We're going back to the Call of Duty.
Hey guys, it's me.
Peace. So far, what do you guys think about YouTube advice? You think it's bad?
And I am back with Black Ops.
Yes.
With an awesome game of Search and Destroy.
Yes.
You don't even sound the same. They don't sound the same person anymore.
Yes, it was 14 years ago, Ken. It's you know, I'm not that good at COD anymore, but I used to be really good.
Yeah, well, you told me because I asked you like where the name PewDiePie came from, and you told me it was from playing. Yeah.
Look at this. 30. I went 32. Okay, that's a 15 KD. I couldn't do that now. Like, if I could change all my subs to be this good at Call of Duty again, I would take it in a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat. That's all you want. Please.
You know, with the tags.
Very bottom, it's like the show more down there. Is that where it is? Tags, subtitles, and more. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. Let's walk through, walk PewDiePie. Okay,
every single word.
It's not that bad. That's not that bad. I don't know why I typed Carolina or North Carolina.
Oh, they actually put a limit on how many you can put in there now, too.
Oh. North Carolina.
North Carolina. Maybe that's where the game took place at or something.
North Carolinians, when they try and find about their country, you'll be real disappointed when they get Audi Part 2. Part 7, sorry. All right. Well, that was pretty insightful. I hope I can finally get to 112 million subs.
I'm praying. Please.
Anyway, check out Ken, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye.
Okay. Oh my god. They kiss.
Recently, I went on a trip to Switzerland, and after a long day of exploring, I'm tired. I just want to sit back, relax, and watch my favorite shows.
Wann hat hier zuletzt eine Ordnung geschaffen?
Why are they yapping in German? That's of course when I remember I got NordVPN. With a simple click of a button, boom, I'm in. I can watch any of the shows that I want,
Yes, it's
anywhere.
just the NordVPN
No restriction.
left of the video. Yeah, dudes, what did you think? Did you think the advice was good or bad? I don't really think they went so much in depth about the advice. Kind of just making fun of the podcast vibe and stuff. But what did you guys think? Leave your opinions in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. So see ya. Bye.